Hi everyone, so Swamiji just came in and I get to come in the temple. It was open actually all the time, I didn't know. So this is the temple. This is the guru for the ashram that we started from India. Acharya Pranavanandaji Maharaj. Well, it is said that he is an incarnation of the Hindu god Shiva. So the devotees who come here, well, they pray to him, and they have some other deities here that the Hindus are familiar with. Lord Ganesh, he is the remover of all obstacles, and all these information about the Hindu gods and goddesses, they are available online, and it takes back. The whole history went way beyond, as you all know, that it's the oldest religion on earth, and so this is what it's like. It's very simple, very, very simple. So it's very simple. So this is the ashram that I used to come to. I don't, and this is the Swami Vidyanandaji Maharaj. He was the first person to be ordained as a Swami in the whole Caribbean. He has passed on, and he taught me a lot about integrity. He taught me a lot about and values to humanity, and that is why I am so open-minded. I could go to a mosque, I can go to a church, I can go anywhere in the world and be me, because he was modern. He was very modern, and he knows how I am. I said, I'm like, because you're growing up and you're trying to find your path and your ways, and by the time I was 15, I already completed many books. For example, one of my favorite is the autobiography of a yogi. It is over 500 pages, and it was loaned to me by the now Swamiji, who runs the Bharat Sevashram Sangha. So I have read a lot of texts and a lot of Hindu stuff. Some of them you forget about what you have learned, but I have learned the basic is to have integrity, be truthful. Please do not make any noise. My son is hitting the dolak. And those are my values. And this, he has helped instill in me the values that are important for humanity. But not that. What I really want to show to you is the core of what many things that society and people does not grasp. They look for things in the wrong place. I was brought up, yes, you dress and you take care of your body, yes, and you look clean. But what is greater than that is to enrich your mind. That is what I was brought up to live and understand. You can dress how much you want. An expensive bag, an expensive shoe, a car does not mean that your mind and your intellect is priceless. And that is why I'm going to read something to you that has what this ashram. It's a synopsis of what the ashram is about. And I'm going to read it for you here. And this is it here. So, Guyana Sevashram Sangha. What is the goal of life? The goal of life is self-realization and universal emancipation. And that is, universal emancipation. How many people understand what is universal? Universal emancipation means I'm not locked up in a box here. I can go into a mosque. I do not think that the only way to God is through Hinduism or Islam or any other faith on this earth or by any other means. I am universally emancipated. I can be true to me, and that is it. What is the goal of life? And self-realization, finding your roots, who you are as you are, because not all of us can relate to the same thing. And so that is what is the goal of life. What is religion? Religion is is self-sacrifice, self-abnegation, self-discipline, adherence to truth, and continence. And that is why self-discipline, you see, I don't have to get up in the morning and pray, you understand me? But there are things and rules that I abide by. And I believe in helping people, and I made sacrifice for my boys and stuff like that. So you have to make sacrifice. Without sacrifice, you cannot achieve anything in life. And self-discipline is so important. And without discipline, it's problems. You end up in prison, you do so many things. And that is why I have never put a cigarette. And anybody, if you can tell me and look at me in my eyes and tell me I ever put a cigarette, I've never been drunk. I've never put a cigarette in my mouth, and I've never been drunk. But I've been to disco. I love to go out. I'm a social animal. Because of universal emancipation, I can apply every other aspect of these areas of my life using self-discipline. Using self-discipline, knowing what universal emancipation is, I can apply each one of these in every aspect of my life. What is real death? Forgetfulness of the real self. Forgetfulness of the real self. That is real death. Not knowing who you are, what you truly are, because you want to be tribal, because you want someone else to define and tell you what you belong to. You understand? A lot of people don't know who they are. They don't know who they are. That's why they get tribal. They go into gangs and those kind of stuff. So they don't know who they are. What is the real life? Self-possession, self-remembrance, and self-consciousness. Here is it. See it for yourself. That's right. So you must be you. That is real life. Remember who you are. Remember, don't lose yourself in things that are not good for your well-being, your physical and your mental well-being. You know, money can't buy me. I am telling you, you can bring $1 billion. But I prefer come here. You can offer me $1 billion. You can offer me all the money in the world, but I know who I am. I can't be bought. This here, my intellect. What are real virtues? So real virtues are heroism, virility, humanliness, and aspiration for emancipation. Those are the virtues. So I was not brought up to be a coward. Really, if I look quiet to you, no, sorry, don't misinterpret that. I was not brought up to be a coward. So I'm just briefly going to go through, it's a bit hot in here. And so what are real sins? Let me show you. Weakness, fear, cowardice, meanness, and selfishness. These are real sins. The weakness is not being weak that you suffer from a disease of weakness. You know, weakness where people become slave, they become slave, they're weak to substances that controls their mind and their body. That is what weakness and fear of being defeated. You know, being defeated if you're in a war or whatever, there's times in life you're being defeated many times by many things in life. And cowardice, this is my favorite. Cowardice. Don't be a coward. People are so mob-like in tribalism is that even though they know something is wrong, they know that they're taking the wrong side. Just because everybody on the wrong side and everybody is on that side, they take that side. They don't say, okay, you know, this is wrong. If I have to be alone, standing on the side of righteousness, no, they go on the mob side. So this here is a problem in our society. Meanness and selfishness. This is why many relationships, they don't last. Meanness and selfish. People they want to enjoy the things of life, but they do not want to make sacrifices. And what are the real sources of strength? Patience. Well, I have to work on this one here. I can tell you this. This one here, I do not have. These two here, I do have. So I don't have patience. What are the real assets? Self-confidence, self-reliance, and self-respect. As you see, that's what I'm here. I do what I want. I rely on me. And what are the real enemies? Intolerance, slumber, inertia, procrastination, lustful senses, and passion. Those are the real enemies that are destructive to you. And most of the time we blame others and so on, but we need to focus. As humans, we are all vulnerable. These are all our vulnerable areas that where we really can enhance and be used to enhance and be better people. What are real friends? Our energy. In life, we need to be able to know where we want to use our energy, whether we want to use our energy for positive things in life, negative things in life, or to do good, what we want to waste our energy on. This is very, very important, because how we use this here determines our success in life, our enthusiasm and perseverance. These are our real friends. People will abandon you, but those things will never abandon you. They take you wherever you go. So these are some of the those are the things that I grew up understanding about what I learned about what I was brought up in Hinduism, a bit of Christianity, and a little bit of Islam, because my neighbor was Muslim. So as I said to you, Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, those who worship me directly or indirectly, it is I who accept their prayer and reward them. So it doesn't matter what religion or culture, anybody can come here. The ashram doors are always open. It is all about serving humanity, and that is the goal here. So I'm closing this video here. Right here at the altar. People will know that I, when I come to the, I do not, it is me, the guru know that I don't bow to, so everybody have their own way of showing respect and whatever. For me, it's all mental. So everything for me is mental. That is what, how I was taught to do it by my guru, Swami Vidyanandaji Maharaj. So everything for me is mental. So I don't need to get up and pray. Prayers can be done anytime, as long as it's in your mind. Because you can literally physically be in a temple, but your mind is not here. You could be thinking what you have to cook tomorrow. So let me just put it that way in a simple sense. So I will leave this aspect here. At this beloved ashram that I spent a lot of time in, this part of the video, and I'll see you, because I'm going to go vlog at the school. Okay, bye, and thanks for watching.